Hello, this is Alex from Fun Kids at the Hay Festival in Wales. I'm with a gentleman called Malcolm Pein. He's a chess expert and he's going to give us his top 3 chess tips.
Chess expert tips. Number 1, the centre. The key part of chess, the key part of the chessboard that you have to control is the centre. It's like football. Control the midfield, control the game. The 4 centre squares are E4, E5, D4 and D5. So at the beginning of the game, if you can get your 2 pawns occupying those 2 squares, that pawn will control the other one and that pawn will control the last one. If you get that set up, it's a dominating position, best possible way to start. If you're also playing, don't let your opponent do it. So remember it, E4, D4, E5, D5. Pawns in the centre. You can't go wrong. Chess expert tips. Number 2, how to castle. Now, in this position, we will see that white has developed his knight and bishop, and he's now ready to put his king into safety using this very special move in chess, the only time you can move a piece twice. Now, some of your friends might even disagree with you and say this is illegal, it's not allowed, you're making it up. But take it from a chess master, this is the best move you can do in chess, and whenever you can do it, do it. It's called castling. Here we go. The king will move 2 squares to the right, or the left if you're black, and the rook hops over. And this is how it goes. Castles. And if black wants to do it, then we'll see that black can do it. Castling. And your king is incredibly safe because it's protected by a rook, 3 pawns, and a knight. And the chances of it being attacked from there are obviously quite small. So it's a great way to make your king safe at the start of the game. Now, rules about castling. You cannot castle if you're in check, and you cannot castle if your king or your rook have already moved. Otherwise, do it every game.
Chess expert tips. Number 3, the bull. The best setup at the beginning of the game. Do it this way, you're well on the way to victory. It involves taking the centre, the 4 centre squares that we've spoken about at the beginning. E4, D4, E5, D5. Number 1, pawns in the middle. Number 2, knights out. Number 3, bishops out. And that, if you look at it, if you use your imagination, it could be a bull. It could be a bull. That's how we remember it. The bull setup and bully your opponent. That's chess expert tip number 3.